My exclusive is that Jacinta Nampijinpa-Price and Andrew Hastie will be returned to shadow cabinet. Sources have also told me that several of the talented figures who were dumped under Susan Lee will be rightly returned to prominent positions. Sarah Henderson is understood to be another. OK, Ray, your mail.
Well, coincides with yours. The only difference I'd make is they're probably not going to get the positions they want. I don't think they're going to be really senior positions, but they'll be walking back into shadow cabinet. All sorts of suggestions that Andrew Hastie should get defence. Well, as a former army man, maybe that's right. I don't know about Jacinta Price, Nampijinpa-Price. I think there's a bit of a worry that she's vastly inexperienced as a politician. She is very well intended and she certainly gravitates with the electorate. She's popular there, but I think that sometimes she might just go off target a bit. And so I think she'll be returned, but not in a senior position.
Now, one of the other positions that everyone's speculating on, and but no one seems to know for certain, but heavy speculation that Jane Hume won't take Treasury and that will go to Tim Wilson. He's, you know, as you know, the only Liberal who won a seat from the Teals.
Well, I think he's got to be rewarded for it. I mean, I think that's a very important thing. But there'll be a battle over that, I'm sure. But I think you might be right about Wilson.
I mean, he'd be much better than Ted O'Brien. I really think Ted did such a bad job. I mean, you've got to have someone who can take on Jim Chalmers. Jim Chalmers is their most polished performer. You need someone who can take him on, and Tim Wilson would probably do a really good job at that.
I think Dr. Chalmers is full of bluff and bluster myself. Oh.
Well, you can take him on, Ray.
I'd love to take him on, but anyway, I mean, you know, he did his thesis on Paul Keating, of course. Paul Keating. What about the Prime Minister? Channeling Paul Keating.
Oh, yeah, that the souffle doesn't rise twice line.
You know, the thing about the Prime Minister, I don't think he's had an original thought in his entire parliamentary career. I think he's been promoted beyond his station in life, as I've said many times. But when you sit down, and Keating was the best. He was the best at cutting through the opposition on the floor of Parliament. No one was any better than him. So why would you, as the current Prime Minister, change one word? Can a souffle rise twice? That was about the late Andrew Peacock. Can it rise once? About Angus. I mean, whoever's sitting around the table and he says, let's brainstorm this. I know what I'll do. I'll change one word of Paul Keating's really cutting remark about Andrew Peacock and I'll make it my own at a Labor conference. I mean, really? Is that the best you can do?
And he's got a couple of good speechwriters, so that was a surprising fail.